It says it's connected by Bluetooth to my Galaxy. Just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My name is David Bonato, and I'm here with Angie Smarto from NSCRO. What's your title again?
Well, this is the Smart College National Championship. This is National Collegiate Rugby. Women's Small College National Championship. This is Angela Smarto. I am the women's director of the Division I. University of South Dakota versus LOYOLA of Maryland.
LOYOLA of Maryland is wearing the green and the gray. And it's 70 degrees here in Pittsburgh, so they've got some warm 7s-like weather that they're going to be playing in this afternoon.
going up early 5-0.
And a good tackle made. The Yotes Rugby are coming into this undefeated in the spring 7th season, winning on average by more than 30 points. There's the handoff. Going downfield into tackle and into touch. Quick line out. And she's charging. going up the field, and we hear a whistle. I'm not sure if I have the full actually completed roster for the Yotes, but let me just triple check here.
Rugby out in the corner. That's Trixie Joe Schlechter.
And Trixie Joe is known for having quite a good set of feet in this game. She's very fast.
She's incredibly fast. She's a prolific try scorer, leading try scorer for the Yotes for the entire year.
And an All-American at that.
The score right now is, we know it's 10 to 0. Unsure if the first conversion was made. Just doing a little bit of a camera error. Second conversion
is good.
Nice
and I'll get a clarification from one of the reliable spectators if the first kick was good or not.
That's one good thing about being local is that most of the people here are $1 million. So, thanks to all the volunteers borrowed from the Pittsburgh Harlequins, the Pittsburgh Forge, men and women, Robert Morris women.
And so the difference between sevens and rugby 15s is the team that it's more like American football in terms of if you just scored, then you're kicking off to the other team to try to play.
So far, Dave, what do you think Loyola can do to try to come back? They're 12 in the hole so far. They got 2 minutes. If you were coaching Loyola, what would you tell them that they need to pick it up?
Pick up the speed for one thing to counter the fast players on the other team. Continue to try to build a solid wall of defense, and just most importantly, be able to get the ball and make something happen because we've been pretty much stuck on the one side of the field for the 7 minutes.
Yeah, Loyola definitely needs to. Get in their possession. They need to challenge to get the ball more so we can see what they can do.
And again, this is amazing when you're describing rugby sevens to outsiders and talking about, well, how big is the field? Well, it's the same as it is for a normal game, and instead of just having 15 players, you have 7. And this is when you find out exactly how long 7 minutes is.
Just been exposed recently to the Olympics and things like that. They say, oh, 7 minutes, that's not bad. Well, it's 7 minutes of full speed, and especially in this heat, teams traveling by plane, and who got loose and who's ready to go. Teams have been rolling in for since 2 o'clock, and the music has been playing on the sidelines, and they're pretty pumped.
And of course, at this level, we know these are all very talented teams who've made it this far as well. So they know what they're doing. It's just a matter of being able to get everything under control as far as your energy is concerned, to stay focused on the game. And I think for the most part, we can see the discipline that they'll have to do that. So it looks like we'll be doing the second half kickoff here. Yeah, so for people who are asking, sevens refers to just about everything in this game. It refers to the length of the game, except for if they go into the finals. When we'll talk about that tomorrow. And 7 players per side.
Right. So yeah, 7, 7, 7.
Sloppy pass though, but she caught it, and they're just running flat. Now we've got a good breakaway. Good support coming as well. Number 11 charging down the field and getting very close to us in the try zone.
It's going to be interesting to see especially how they catch Trixie this week, or this weekend. She's one of the fastest players in the That's her on the break again for her second try of the day. Taking us up to 17-0.
Let us know, okay? Let us know.
Loyola's also had a pretty strong season so far. They represented the EPRU in the fall 15s regionals, which they played against Lee University, who is also here this weekend. So we'll be on the lookout for both of these teams who've done well so far this year. And Loyola Marin again is one of two teams out of the EPRU who is here this weekend. The other team will be York.
And both wearing green in some form.
A lot of green from East PA. Hopefully we don't have too many jersey clashes. So for right now, so we got USD attacking in the red and white, kicking off back to Loyola.
And the conversion was good?
The conversion was not good.
Okay.
The conversion was not good on that one.
I missed that. I apologize for that.
That's okay. From wherever the ball is placed out. So that's similar to football, but you have that kick out. But if the play is closing the outside, then the kicker also has to kick from the outside. So when the ball is scoring the corners, it makes it more difficult.
And very meticulously, Loyola is going up the field here. It's one of the most interesting styles of play that I've seen. That looked a little flat and perhaps flat, or if not maybe even forward, but they're going up the field slowly, just making the ball from one player to player to player down the line. It's working for them until they lost control.
Yeah, they're playing great, kind of campaign rugby, get rid of it, let's not go down. That was working for them. Once it went to ground, USD tried to counter and steal that ball, but they knocked it on in the process. So we're going to scrum down again. And this is going to be a Loyola put-in, and they're not too far away. They're inside the 22, so we are knocking on the door. They're probably looking to put some points on the board here. Scrum half put it in from the non-traditional side here, so my guess is that they're going to try to swing it out to the main side of the field. But I've been wrong before.
We'll see, exactly. And there goes the ball. Whoa. Well, again, it's working for them. They're making their way up the field slowly but surely. Oh, and they just lost it. And taking it to touch. Where would you say that was, roughly? Okay.
We must not have been determined on that.
And able to recover. Now you're more familiar with Loyola than I am. Is this typical in the style they're playing with this type of high pass?
That's what's fun about when you have teams who don't normally play against each other, is you get to see very different styles go against one another. But we're going to see a lot of different styles of play. So if this is Loyola's strategy, which is now finally putting some points on the board for them. That's the first time.
Yes, Kelly! There we go!
That's 5 points for Loyola, taking them 17-5. They're trying to keep the ball moving, and they're trying to stay off the ground. So they must be confident in their pass catch, because they're not trying to set a ruck and play from the ground.
And it's interesting, though, but the passes are very slow. And I guess what I'm getting at is you have two very fast players on the other team, and it seems like you're setting yourself up for some danger. for that.
Yeah, it's assessing a risk to, and that's what's fun about nationals when you get the playoffs. Maybe what works, at home.
Conversion not good.
Conversion not good. 17-5 still. Maybe what works at home maybe might not work against a team
Right.
you're not used to having such speed. And USD is a serious contender to your place and do well. So this is a very difficult challenge for Loyola's first game here today.
Do we know how deep we are into the game? Because there can't be much time left.
I was just classically, as a referee, I'm also terrible at keeping track. And pretty much every other game I've ever, I'm like, oh, I'm starting to watch it. So, I bet you there's probably less than about 5 minutes in.
So at this point, it doesn't look like this will be one of the games where the Yotes would walk away with more than 30 points, as has been the case. But it looks like they're likely to just keep on going here and move in advance to the next round.
Yep, we had a penalty called on USD. And looks like Loyola's bringing it back. So that is their plan. They're passing early, passing before contact.
And flat.
Just like that.
They gone into touch. And there's the line out. Oh, lucky break for Loyola. And she is able to go in, and we're going to get the 5. Yep. So now it's 10-17. That kick is good. So it's 17-12. But that was it.
Yeah, Mark Seaton calling for full time, but USD does. That's their first win of the weekend, but they are traditionally kind of used to really kind of running over people. They're used to being the big dogs, so they're excited for the challenge to play against teams who have some more competition against them. So 17-12 is about the closest game they've had all spring, so they pulled it off, but it was not easy for them to let it up at the end here.
And what the great rugby tradition is shaking hands after the game is over. So next we have coming up here at Founders Field, the second game of the day.
So the second game of the day on field 1 is going to be St. Bonaventure from upstate New York versus Baldwin Wallace from Ohio.
Baldwin Wallace came in second place in the OV championships and lost in overtime to Denison. They played a spring of mixed tournaments. They played at Notre Dame, hosted powerful women on the pitch in the Stinger Cup, and they are eager to attend their first small colleges championship featuring All-American Jill Wood.
It would have just been a